Hello friends, today's topic is magnetic field lines of the earth. Suppose that this is the earth. So remember that the earth itself is a good magnet. When there is a no bar magnet or permanent magnet around, still compass needle shows a deflection when we go from one place to the other on the surface of the earth, and this is because of the fact that the earth itself behaves like a big bar magnet. So in practically, when two magnets come close to each other having north and south poles, and suppose that here is another magnet, here is a north and here is a south pole. So what will happen, the south pole will get attract towards the north pole, or there will be a force of attraction. And if there is a magnetic compass, so the needle of the magnetic compass shows the opposite pole of other magnet. It indicates the opposite pole of the other magnet. It means that the north pole of the needle of a magnetic compass will indicate the south pole, or it will get attract towards the south pole of the other surrounding magnet. So in similar manner, the earth is also a big bar magnet. It shows the properties of a bar magnet. The compass needle is affected by the magnetic field of the earth, and note that the magnetic south pole of the earth is located near the geographical north pole, and vice versa. It means that suppose this is a bar magnet, or this is the earth. So north, this is north pole and this is the south pole. So here is the axis. So as we learn in a magnetic line of forces, so here line of forces will be starts from the north pole and ends at the south pole like this. This starts from the north pole and end at the south pole. Like this. These are towards, and here is the arrows are away from the pole. So this is the geographical north pole. This is geographical north pole, and here is the south pole of the magnet, and here is geographical south pole. It is indicated by the north pole of a bar magnet. So these are the magnetic field lines of the earth. So the geographical north pole is so called because it attracts the north pole of the compass needle, and sailor can use this phenomenon to find out the way while they are traveling through a sea. The magnetic compass plays a very important role to find the right direction for the sailor. So next point is, that is magnetic flux. So this magnetic flux is denoted by phi. So phi is a notation for the magnetic flux. So what is magnetic flux? Magnetic flux, so let's see its definition of magnetic flux. So what is its definition? What is the definition of magnetic flux? So magnetic flux is defined as magnetic flux is defined is defined as the number of magnetic field lines field lines magnetic field lines passing normally through the surface area and it is given surface area and it is given by the formula phi is equal to bs cos theta. So here theta is angle between magnetic field B and normal surface. Normal means making a 90-degree angle. Normal to surface area. Yes, suppose that this is a surface area S and magnetic line of force passing through this area like this. So this is normal means making 90-degree angle and this is B. So this angle can be denoted by theta. So this is the direction of the magnetic field. So phi is equal to Bs cos theta. So theta is equal to angle between magnetic field and normal to the surface area S. So this is the normal. Normal means making an 90-degree angle with this cross surface area. So what is the SI unit? The SI unit of this magnetic flux is Weber. The SI unit of magnetic flux is Weber